What's good, folks? We back. Now today, I wanted to talk to y'all about some of my experiences right now. Now, what I mean by that is, when I was first starting anime, I had a friend who recommended me a couple of animes, and they put me to sleep. They made me turn off the TV. Like, it made me question what this man be watching. And I want to stop y'all from having to deal with what I had to deal with, because if I was put onto the right anime, I probably would have been locked in way earlier than I am now. Today we're going to be going over 3 animes that's perfect for beginners, and we're going to be going over 3 of the worst animes to start off with. Alright, so the first anime I want to talk about that's perfect to watch, Vivi Fluorite Eye Song. Now when I first seen this, I was thinking maybe it's going to be about idols, maybe it's going to be a whole lot of singing, and I promise you, the first couple of seconds, you're going to see, first couple seconds is gruesome. I was not expecting that. I was like, hold up now. Hold up, cause the cover, it look a little sweet. I can't lie, the cover look a little sweet. But when you get into it, you can see right from the start that it's something serious. Now to give you a little gist of what's going on, basically humanity kinda got taken over by AI. Think of Detroit Becomes Human if you ever played that. But listen, it's a great looking anime. The art style nice, and they be throwing hands on there. But listen, the story is telling, it's nice, captivating. It'll get really emotional even into the second episode. Hey, if your eyes ain't a little watery in the second episode, it's gonna be, I promise you. It got some really good fight scenes. She really be throwing hands like that, and it really has a whole lot of emotional moments in the story. I feel like Vivi Fluorite Eyes, if you're not locked in by episode 1, you just ain't gonna like anything, because the first episode is amazing, and then it only gets better from there. I will say, every episode it feels like an entirely different adventure. It's honestly extremely unique in that way, because the story takes place throughout 100 years, and I ain't never seen a story like that in any anime. I guess you could count Apocalypse Hotel, but that's garbage. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Let's talk about another anime that's great to start off on. We talking about the world's greatest assassin gets reincarnated as Aristocrat. Now I know the name is super long and you probably don't want to type all that in. I don't blame you. Everything you need to know is in the title. The world's greatest assassin, he gets set up and he gets packed up, then eventually he gets reincarnated to another world to basically take out the hero of another isekai. Now listen, I ain't gonna say that this is the greatest isekai of all time. I leave that to Jobless Reincarnation to Raise Zero. You could pick with that, but I feel like this is a really good starter anime because it doesn't do too much different. It's easy to follow and it's really interesting in the art style on there. Hey, it's kind of nice, and it got a good amount of aura forming moments, so I had to mention it. I feel like it's one of the shows that'll get you into isekai. It's not gonna make you confused or anything. Everything is easy to follow, so I gotta say it's a great starter anime. And now for what might be one of the best anime to start off on. Myself, I didn't start off on this anime first, but I kind of wish I did, because if I would have watched this first, I promise you I wasn't locked in from the start. I'm talking about Your Name. Not talking about Your Name a couple times before, but with Your Name, beautiful story. It'll get anybody locked in. It's really emotional, and the art style is still one of the best art styles to this day. It's about 2 people who swap bodies and then start to form a connection with each other through them swapping bodies. They leaving text messages, they helping each other out in their own life, and it becomes a very interesting story. And listen, Your Name is a movie, so you don't even have to worry about watching multiple episodes. You could definitely finish it in one sitting, and I promise you, if you start it, you definitely gonna finish it, because it's, I done said it before, it's the greatest movie anime of all time. I gotta say, it's a great starter. Now, let's get into the bad anime to watch first. I will say, note of caution, just because it's a bad starter anime doesn't mean it's a bad anime. I'm gonna give you an example of what happened to me. Steins. Now calm down, goddammit. Calm down. I love Steins now, but when I was first getting into anime, this friend, they told me, you gotta watch Steins. Steins, a perfect anime that'll get you hooked. As soon as I watched it, it started off a little slow for me. I know some people say it doesn't start off slow. Let's be honest. For that to be one of my very first animes I looked at, I fell asleep on it, woke up, I'm like, yeah, that's not for me. It's not till 2 weeks later that I actually really got in there and locked in. Listen, I'm not saying it's a bad anime. It's actually a great anime, but for someone who's just starting off, they fall asleep on it, no question. Now, this is where we get into something that ruined absolutely ruined my day. Sunny Boy. Now, when I tell you, this was actually one of the first animes I watched, and it stopped me from watching any more animes after this. Sunny Boy, oh my gosh, please do not try to put someone on to anime for the very first time you recommend Sunny Boy. Now, it's unique, I know that. Listen, this is what happened to me. I'm gonna explain my situation. So I'm a little OD when it comes to stuff being on my continue to watch list. Luckily, I'm not like that no more. But if something was on my continue to watch list, I will scarf it down no matter how bad or how angry it made me feel. Like, I watched some absolutely atrocious stuff doing that. Eventually, Sunny Boy came on the playlist, and I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And I just saw this school floating in the air. I'm like, okay, well, what we got going on here? I try to follow it. I'm confused the entire time. I was insanely bored the entire time, but I still kept watching. When I tell you I wanted to turn it off so bad, maybe it was just me. Maybe I need to rewatch it, but I hated every single second of it. And I really sat there and started to watch that. Like, after I watched Sunny Boy, I was like, you know what? This anime stuff ain't for me. Pack that shit up, bruh. Don't never recommend me an anime again. And for it to be one of the first animes I watched, it really put a sour taste in my mouth throughout a long course of time. I do know a lot of people like it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't their first anime. I felt like for you to be enjoying Sunny Boy, you gotta be on something. Like, you gotta be high as a kite. Like, I don't know. I probably will try to rewatch it to see if I enjoy it now that I watch more. But if you want to mess up somebody's day, tell them to watch Sunny Boy as their very first anime. Now, let's talk about something that's actually bad. Because Sunny Boy is unique. And Steins, it's a great anime. I'm talking about an absolute dog. Absolute garbage. Who in their right mind will watch this bush? Bro, Pop Team Epic, I swear, when I first watched it, the first couple minutes, if I would have heard another Pop Team Epic, boy, they repeat the same thing every time. I'm sorry, I can't watch this. It's terrible. Now, let me explain why it's terrible. If you ate today, thank a farmer. Pop Team Epic. If you did this day, Pop Team. Like, shut the hell up. Hey, if you like that, your brain gotta be fried, my boy. Your brain gotta be fried. Like, my brain cells felt like they were already fried in the first 3 minutes of watching that. Then when I binged the entire thing of South Park. Yes, I did do that. And I felt absolutely stupid afterwards. This, I couldn't make it past the first 3 minutes. Maybe it's good. I will not. Listen, I'm not putting myself through that type of torture. I'm sorry. If you like Pop Team Epic, click off the damn video. Dislike the video if you want. Get your stinking ass out. Pop Team Epic, worst thing ever. Please don't ever recommend that to me ever in Pop Team Epic. But if you like the video, like, subscribe, and check out this video right here. Hey, it's a good one. It's talking about what it would be like to live inside these different anime worlds. And thank you for making it this far. Hey, it means a lot to me. It really do. Now, hopefully you clicked on the video, because I'm about to try to sing this outro, and I'm going to try to switch it up a little bit. It's hostile lovers. Hit the subscribe and leave a like. Whoa.